Good morning and welcome back. We are going to start our day walking through downtown Disney, and at downtown Disney you can actually notice that slowly the transformation is happening. They have kind of brought up all the trees and also the nutcrackers, the decorations, and the flowers. So there will be new flowers installed. So right now it's completely plain and they're working on it, but right now we're gonna go inside of Disneyland because the garlands are finally up and we're just gonna get kind of like a full sense. Also, if you haven't noticed, I have the new parade video up. Will be in the iCard above. It is the Christmas Fantasy Parade. It is gorgeous and I highly recommend if you're planning on visiting the park. Now, I am gonna go inside the park right now. I do have a virtual queue for the Haunted Mansion, so we'll see if we'll make it for that and we'll just see and go about our day. So we made it inside of Disneyland and I gotta say that I am really excited to see everything all set up. I think there's nothing else more because tomorrow is technically the start of the holiday season here at the Disneyland Resort. That includes here inside of Disneyland Park where you'll have parades, you'll have the nighttime, just nightly fireworks. It's just gonna be so much fun. The castle looks stunning. Everything looks perfect. Right now, it's not really that busy. I'll be honest. This is like really empty. Kind of like the calm before the storm. Look at how beautiful. Look at that sight. This is magical right here. I just love it. So one thing that's very different this year compared to other years is the fact that there is more media event instead of the actual day where it happens, November 15. They're actually doing it a day earlier, which is a lot better because it causes more chaos because guests are trying to experience everything, but you got the media kind of getting in the way. So this is really nice that they're doing it today, but at the same time, for any guests that is at the park today, they get to experience that magical of the holidays here at the park. They finally had the walls down at New Orleans Square and Bayou Country. Since it's opening now, I'm gonna go ahead and give you my, I would say, suggestions or guide. Everything is subject to change, but we're gonna go ahead and see everything from New Orleans Square all the way to Bayou Country. And let's go to New Orleans Square. Now, starting off with New Orleans Square, your first attraction that you can experience is Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, if the queue extends all the way to the bridge and it kind of wraps double, you can expect a long wait. But right now, it's only 15 minutes. It runs smoothly. It doesn't feel like a long wait. So this is one of the attractions I highly suggest for you to do on your visit. Now, you have the mint julep, and I would highly recommend for anyone that's visiting the park to make sure you do your mobile orders because the line gets really long when coming in, especially on peak hours like lunchtime and dinner. But that will be your mint julep bar where you can get your beignets, your Mickey beignets, specialty sauce, especially seasonal ones, and your mint julep. Well, our queue has been called to go to the Haunted Mansion, so I'm gonna get my virtual queue ticket out so we can go on the Haunted Mansion holiday overlay.
Follow me Close watch on all children, please. All good girls and boys must sit safe in their seats. Keep in their sleigh, all hands arms legs.
Hurry back. Be sure to bring your Santa Claus sack. I'll be waiting to open my Christmas present. Hurry back. Hurry back.
And as you exit the attraction, you would have the Madame Leota shop that will be opening soon. And for like a temporary place, they'll have like a little cart here selling items pertaining to the Nightmare Before Christmas, but it looks like the walls are finally down and we're taking a nice look at how it was going to look. Now we're heading over to Bayou Country, officially going to be Bayou Country starting tomorrow, the Friday. And as you can see, it's looking stunning. Today they haven't opened it. Who knows if they'll open it today, but let's continue on to see what Bayou Country has in store for us now that it's finally open. And like I said, there's a lot of media going on, as you can see. And like I said, I'd rather have this media right now because in the past when they have had media, it tends to be really underwhelming for guests visiting the park with everyone in the way. You're trying to compete for space and they obviously have priority. We got Louis here. Like I said, they have a lot of media going on. All right, we're gonna continue on. This is very fun. It's not too crowded. And of course you have a fun Winnie the Pooh. And of course you have Pooh Corner here, now on Bayou Country. And there is a fun little treat now available because of Tiana's Bayou. It is a cute rice treat. They call it rice treat, not Rice Krispie, but it's a rice treat with Tiana's crown on it. Moving on, we finally have Louis Critter Club. It's finally open, so let's go check it out. You will have a lot of the Tiana Bayou Adventures merchandise. A lot of plushies, some cuddle plushies. And then you have your little jar lightning bug. They are rechargeable. These will set you back. No price. If I can find it out, I'll insert it. Cooking set. The official Spirit jersey. And if you flip it around, you have It's a Joyful Celebration. And it has the details on the sleeves.
Do you want the little drum?
And Crocs. You will need Crocs. These are not anything specific, but you'll need Crocs. More plushies. Oh, you have the new ears for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Now it has different settings, so if you click it, it blinks and then it stops. And then again, it turns off. And these are rechargeable. You have a Tiana's bag.
You're wearing my favorite character.
Yes, yes. Ahora ¿qué traes ahora?
And the crown. Oh, look how pretty the details at the top. All the frogs, including Mondo right there.
This one? Well, it comes in a frog, but it makes the frog noise. That's right. Oh, it is a frog. Mira, parece como la... He's over there.
And your firefly lights up by pushing the button on his back, which allows him to interact with other fireflies. So if there's anyone nearby with a firefly, then it comes to his little home. Now, magic key holders have their own exclusive shirt for the attraction. It's really pretty. There's nothing in the back. No, there's nothing in the back. It's just the design in the front. Look at this beautiful figurine. Look at the little detail right there. It's hard to capture it. And you have a magic band for Tiana's Bayou adventure for $44.99 here. Alright, so I moved away from being there with everyone. It's not full today. It's just basically a lot of areas are occupied by the media, so they have you going through different ways and different paths, and everything is kind of narrowed down. But basically, it's not full today. And I love the fact that the event is being held for Tiana's Bayou adventure today, because I will believe that the media will be back again tomorrow, which is the official day for the holidays here at the resort. So I would assume tomorrow is going to be the same way, but more full. Crowds are going to be bigger than today. I did do some little shopping, and I'm going to show you right now. When I went to Disney World, I saw this, and I'm like, oh, I hope they bring it, because I couldn't carry it with me. So I said, I hope they bring it over to Disneyland, and they sure did. It's a soft plushie, very, very soft and very. Oh, I love it. So this is what be for my kiddo, and then I got the Firefly. It does communicate with other fireflies. It does serve as a night light if you wanted to, and it lights up. So I like it, and it's a shoulder buddy as well, so you can carry it on your shoulder for 4 hours without being recharged. Seems pretty flexible. I don't think nothing's gonna break, so that was a plus. And I did get myself the magic key, and by the way, a lot of people were wanting to get the magic key one, but it was only being sold for magic key holder as of the time of this filming. But I got the magic key shirt as well. So that's my little haul for today. I don't tend to buy a lot of things, but when I do like something, I do grab it and get it. Alright, so I am done relaxing here at Tom Sawyer's Island, or Pirate's Lair, or whatever you like to call it. So now I'm gonna head out back to the mainland and see what else I find. Technically, they should still be doing the media. They would be doing like all the characters in their holiday costume, and then you can kind of see the media on that the secret path. They're just interviewing. All sorts of media are here. But yeah, I'm gonna head out back, catch my boat to the mainland. Oh, I guess people are on it. Let's see. Oh, it's media. So for lunch, I went to Stage Door Cafe, and this is like the honey, spicy, whatever they are, and fries, and a soda. So I'm gonna eat this and let you know. But I did have to come over to Rancho del Zocalo because there was no sitting over by the area. Golden Horseshoe was actually taken for the media, but then you had outside of Stage Door all occupied, so limited space, but it's always open here. Thank you so much for joining it. I'm calling it a day because I think we got enough. So we got to see New Orleans Square and also Bayou Country. Now we can officially call it that, with the walls down. We got to see the part of all the hard work of our, Disney cast members and our Imagineers, how the beautiful Magnolia Plaza looks, and we got to see Madame Leota's shop. Like, that is outside, looks really good. They do have that temporary cart outside in that little corner. It's gonna look really cool when it's open because it's a nice little corner, as you saw, where you can see the logs as they dive, like the log comes down. Anyhow, it's looking really good. You would not have known that you had New Orleans Square, how it used to look like, and they did good. And I think Tiana's Bayou Adventure, that attraction was really a great upgrade. In my opinion, it was a great upgrade. I think I would not have liked it if it was a mediocre, but it's not a mediocre. As you can see videos, it's very vibrant, very uplifting, very inspiring type of attraction. So I'm very glad of that. But in general, I got my little mini haul. As you saw, there were items that I was looking forward to getting at Walt Disney World. If you haven't seen that video, I do have like a live stream that I did, and I walked inside the shop at Walt Disney World, and they have pretty much all the items that were over there. They're now here, so that was really cool. It is a smaller shop compared to the one at Walt Disney World, but it still carries a lot of the items. There's a lot of the merchandise. So I hope you like this series. I hope you decide to like. Don't forget to subscribe and turn that bell notification, because you never know when I go live from the park or I post another video. So until next time, you guys, take care and have a good one. Bye.